ugly duckling has been hiding in the reeds for a long time. He is completely exhausted. Poor bird. We need to feed him. No, birds do not eat it. Look very carefully. No, birds do not eat it. Look very carefully. No, birds do not eat it.
This is just right. Thank you, I'm feeling better. But I'm still hungry. I think there is more food under the snow. Let's take off the snow first. There's food! Help me pick it up. That's much better. This is just right. It's so delicious. That's much better. Thanks for your help. Wait a minute. I can hear the sounds of swans flying. I would love to see them one more time. Can you help me find the way to them? Help me swim through these reeds. There is a dead end here. We need to swim through some other way. There is a dead end here. We need to swim through some other way. There is a dead end here. Thank you so much for your help.
Look, there's a new one among us. Hello, please, what is your name?
I'm Ugly Duckling. That's what people call me.
Why? You are not a duckling, and most definitely not ugly. You are a swan, and a beautiful one at that. Take a look at your reflection.
Turn the pieces around to reveal his reflection.
Ah! Is that really me? I never thought I would look like a graceful swan.
Indeed, you are one of us now. You are welcome to stay in our big, happy family.
Thank you so much.
The more, the merrier. It's such a pleasure to find a new friend.
Finally, I have found my family. It feels so good.
It's such a pleasure to find a new friend. The more, the merrier.
Now nobody will mock at me. Finally, I have found my family. It feels so good.
Together, the swans flew gracefully and landed in a garden. Little children came running to look at them.
Oh, what lovely birds,
said the little girl. The children threw bread and cake crumbs for the swans. The children's mother and father soon arrived. They watched the swans for a while.
The new one over there.
The children's father pointed.
He is the most handsome of all.
As the sun shone bright and the flowers rustled in the breeze, the swan decided that life was good after all. He rustled his feathers and curved his gentle neck. He cried in joy as his heart filled up with happiness.
I never dreamt that I'd be so happy one day,
he thought.
I'll not be called an ugly duckling anymore.
Once there was a little girl called Goldilocks who wanted to pick some forest flowers for her mother. But in the dark, dark woods she soon lost her way and grew very tired and frightened. At last she came across a friendly little cottage. Goldilocks knocked on the cottage door, but nobody was home. Then she looked through the window, and seeing that nobody was there, she crept in to have a look round.
Hello? Hello there. Where is everybody?
Here's Goldilocks. She's been walking in the forest for a very long time, and now she's very tired. Look, she's just come across this little house.
Oh, whose house is this?
There are lots of different trees in the forest around the house. Do you know their names?
Does someone live here? This is an oak tree. Can you see the acorns on it? Pigs like acorns very much. This is a birch. It looks like a zebra because it's all stripy. This is an oak tree. Can you see the acorns on it? Pigs like acorns very much. These are bushes. These are bushes. This is a birch. It looks like a zebra because it's all stripy. This is an oak tree. Can you see the acorns on it? Pigs like... This is an oak tree. The door's open. I think I'm going to have a look inside this house. Does someone live here? The door's open.
She didn't know that the little house belonged to 3 bears. One was a great big father bear. One was a middle-sized mother bear. And the third one was a little tiny baby bear. The bears were not at home because they had gone out for a walk in the forest whilst their porridge cooled down. Goldilocks went into the kitchen and saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. The first bowl was Father Bear's bowl. The medium-sized bowl belonged to Mother Bear. The third, blue bowl, belonged to Baby Bear. Goldilocks tasted the porridge from the biggest bowl first.
Ouch!
She said.
It's far too hot.
Then she tried some porridge from the medium-sized bowl.
Yuck!
She said.
It's far too cold.
Finally, she tasted the porridge from the little blue bowl.
Yum!
That one was definitely the best.
I'll need to sit down to eat this porridge,
thought Goldilocks. She saw 3 chairs. The biggest one belonged to Father Bear. The middling one was Mother Bear's. And the tiny third one with a blue cushion belonged to Baby Bear. She wanted to sit on the big chair, but fell off it.
This chair is far too hard,
she said to herself. Then she sat in Mother Bear's medium-sized chair. but it was too uncomfortable for her.
This chair is much too soft.
So finally she sat in the smallest chair and smiled happily.
Just right.
She took the blue bowl of porridge over to the chair and began to eat. When she had finished the porridge, she began to rock on the chair. Silly Goldilocks. The chair broke and she fell on the floor.
What a lovely little house this is. So cosy here, and I can smell something really tasty.
Goldilocks is very hungry. Can you see the table with the bowls of porridge? Try tapping on the table to see what happens.
I don't like this porridge. It's too hot. This porridge is too cold. I'm not going to eat that. What tasty porridge. I'm going to eat it all up. What a comfy little chair. It's just right for me. Oh no, this chair is too soft. Oh, this chair is too hard. I wonder what time the owners will be back. I think I'd like to live in this pretty little house. Oh dear, the chair is broken.
Then Goldilocks went into the next room and found 3 beds. Goldilocks tried to climb up onto the largest bed.
That's no good,
she said.
It's too high for me.
Then she tried the middle-sized bed.
This one's no good either.
She grumbled.
It's far too low.
So then she lay down on the smallest bed. And guess what? It was just right for her. And she fell fast asleep.
Wow! Just look at this pretty bedroom.
Goldilocks wants to go to sleep. Let's find out which bed is best for her.
No, this bed isn't quite right. It's too high for me. I don't like this bed. It's too low. This bed is so comfortable. I'm going to sleep right here.
Just then, the 3 bears returned home from their walk. They were very hungry. Father Bear looked in his porridge bowl and said,
"Who's been eating my porridge?"
Mother Bear looked at her bowl too and said,
"Who's been eating my porridge?"